going to sharpen something a little different. We're going to sharpen a pizza cutter. Now you might think that a pizza cutter needs to be so sharp, but if you've ever tried to separate some slices of pizza and they're not fully cut through, it can be a real mess on your hands, you burn your fingers, it's not a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and use the Select tool, keep these pizza cutters nice and sharp. I do want you to notice that this pizza cutter here has got a chisel edge. So you got the bevel on this side, it's flat on this side. It'd be very challenging with a normal sharpener, but we're going to use the Select tool. You've got an individual edge on each side. We're going to use these same self-centering guides, these auto-locking guides, and they make this very simple. Put your blade in the guide that has the bevel, and as long as the bottom and the top are touching together, you will center that blade automatically. You can see that, you can feel that, and then keep your thumb on the blade itself. Go ahead and sharpen. And churn the wheel a little bit every time and sharpen, and let the tool do the heavy lifting. You just work with it. It's a rounded edge, perfectly round. It'd be very difficult to try to do this with a stone or any other kind of sharpener. And please never try to do this with a V sharpener where you're taking off the same amount on both sides. That's designed for a different kind of an edge, not this one. And just keep turning and sharpening, and you'll feel that that edge gets nice and clean, nice and tight, until you're all the way around. Complete the entire sharpening all the way around to where you started from. And then you have to do the other side. Now the other side is flat. We're not going to put any kind of a bevel on here at all. We're going to flatten this so that that's exactly the angle that is on that blade. Do the same thing here. Now normally when I sharpen, I like to put my thumb on the top and get a little bit of leverage here. We're not going to be able to do that. So we're just going to sharpen flat. Same idea that we did on the side one, only this side is flat. We have no angle at all. And then we're going to go around. Same idea, same thing we did with the first side. We just repeat with the second side. Keep your thumb, keep that blade from moving around. And that's how we get leverage, how we get purchase. And this does not take very long at all. Now we're all the way back to where we started from. Okay? That's side one and side two. Now to finish this edge, to make sure that edge is nice and straight, use the little inserts that are on the side here that are rounded, and you kind of want to go a little bit to the right and straight. A little bit to the right and straight. We're catching any kind of a rough burr, and that'll work that off. Keep that clean. Same process, it just makes it nice and smooth. Try to get the entire length of the blade in one section at a time. Little tiny nick right there. You can always feel your little issues. It's actually a little piece that didn't get fully sharpened off. In other words, when the blade was made, like it got stamped out, you can actually hear that little section there. I don't know if we're going to spend much time working on that. We're going to ignore that. Just keep going around and around until we're back to where we started from. Let's check out this edge. You can see even a pizza cutter ought to be sharp. You keep it nice and sharp, it'll work a lot better. Cut that pizza, nice clean shapes. Keep them as sharp as you can for the rest of your life. Happy sharpening.